Finally, France v Morocco is underway on the TV tables. Sorry about the delay, although not my fault. For some reason they just decided to have half an hour's practice. Really don't know what was going on. Got the two tables in operation again, so we can give you some split screen action as and when that is required.
In the seniors category, we're waiting for the score between Ireland and Catalonia. If those managers can come to top desk so we can help you. Seniors, Ireland versus Catalonia. In the under-23s, we're waiting for Ireland versus Morocco.
Overrun that by, well, about a foot, probably a bit more, it doesn't matter, still manages to put it in the pocket. So France take early lead, first blood if you will, in this match against Morocco. As I say, first time Morocco have been to the World Blackball Championships. We're supposed to be joined by another couple of North African teams, Libya and Tunisia. We're also down to 10 teams, as were Cameroon and Tanzania. It's a few last-minute changes. Meant that the men's division went from 16 teams down to 10 in the end. It is good to see a brand new nation. Looks like 2-0 here as well, with this 8 to the middle. Was never in doubt. I think there are many that were thought that perhaps Christophe would make that final, but Gavin has been playing magnificently all week. Just needs to be very careful with this last positional shot to the black. It's been a very, very good clearance so far. Slow down, as so often is the case. Seeing these players snooker themselves on the black. A number of times we've seen that this week. Jordan Shepherd twice last night in the semi-final. I don't think he's covered a ball either.
Referee to table 37, please.
Been given the opportunity and puts them away, does Christoph. So 3-0 now. A bit unfortunate there for the Moroccan. It was a good clearance to that point.
If the island manager can please come to top desk so we can help you get the score in.
Rare missed ball in open play there. Here might be opportunities to develop one of the yellows and actually leave a safety. Leave a snooker. Because these two yellows. Oh, actually, it looks like. Is he looking to plant these two yellows down the rail into the big pocket at the corner? It looks like he is. If he can just get the second yellow to go past the jaw of the middle pocket, this could be an ideal opportunity here for Morocco. Wow, so unlucky that. Unlucky. Just didn't quite have the plant set to the corner. Wow. 2 mistakes in 2 shots from Christophe Thébault. Just move one of these 2 yellows, I think, here with his first shot. That's a good pot to actually move the yellow at the same time. Not ideal shape here though on either of the 2 yellow balls. I'd be looking perhaps to play this with a little bit of left-hand side as he's playing it, go round the back of the black. That's what he's done, left himself a slightly longer pot here. All he needs to do though is knock it in, because the black will go to the middle. Cue balls come further across the table. We'll take this in the top left now, I'd imagine. It's for the first point on the board, or the first frame on the board for Morocco. Never in doubt. Great shot on the black.
Cheers.
Good finish, 4-1.
Once your match is finished, the winning pairs need to bring the white balls and scorecards to the top table. We can't advance you through the draw unless you bring us the results.
I think it was the Moroccan that won the other frame, just interrupted there again for a few minutes. Christophe back at the table, black into the middle, put France back to their 3-frame cushion. Chops it in nicely. These started half an hour late. They've done 9 frames in. Not quite sure why he's playing that there. I mean, maybe he's opting for the left-hand red here for the middle pocket, but he just needs to drop in behind them. All 3 of them would have gone in the corner bag. So just overhit that. Maybe perhaps wasn't judging the flick off the yellow. Bit more of a tough shot now. Cue ball will slow down because it's automatically going to hit one of the reds. Again, that outside yaw. Yellow's done it too bad. One tied up on the left-hand side, one on the top rail. Both in positions where they should be easy to move. As Lambert picks up another frame for France on the other table. Watch Christophe Thébault's break here while this other frame is sort of getting to its conclusion.
For the match between Morocco and Ireland. Can that Ireland manager please come to top desk? Under 23's Ireland manager, please come to top desk.
Finish completely the wrong side of this red. It's a point that I don't think he's able to now drop this in the middle. Also doesn't look as if it passes the black either to the corner pocket. Got seriously lucky with where the cue ball's finished in behind that black ball. We'll switch the other table. Currently the Moroccan lad on the finish here. 3 reds and a black. All seem very capable players. It's funny because new nations, you don't tend to expect them to bring a particularly strong side, but they've been forcing their opponents all very, very close in the group stages. 10 teams in this group, and only 4 will qualify for the semi-finals. That does mean 6 teams are going home, and if it's tight, it's a bit harsh. He's come very much the wrong side of that red again. Just failing on the almost the last positional shot at the moment. They seem to be enjoying it anyway, which is good. Playing with a smile on their face. It's like shelling peas. One kind of tough ball, this last yellow. Could cause him a problem, but expect him to run up to the black in the middle. Thibault wins that one.
I should remind you, if you're not taking part in a doubles match or a team match, you should not be in the arena. There is no practicing at the moment either. So please, if you're not supposed to be in the arena, because you're playing a team match or a doubles match, please leave the arena. Those that are waiting for doubles opponents and are practicing, you can still practice, that's fine. But anyone else that's not supposed to be playing, please leave the arena. Also in the ladies doubles to table 24, Alex Lavia and Amanda Watson versus Claire Dempster and Danny McAfee. Alex Lavia, Amanda Watson of England versus Claire Dempster and Danny McAfee of Scotland.
12-3. Moroccan is on a chance here. One tricky yellow, the one on the side rail, which he's just tried to move. It can be tricky to finish from here now. Doesn't go into the middle, doesn't go in. Oh, it might. I'm looking off the other angle. Does it go in off the other yellow? I don't think it does. The right hand one of the two yellows does pot into the middle, but the cue ball's then going to be running around the table. Whilst he's waiting on this shot, I'll show you Sebastian Ranier's break on the other table. Wow, straight in with the white ball into the middle pocket. Gives the Moroccan a chance for two shots. Early start in that frame. Wow, can't believe that yellow hasn't dropped. And because the yellow didn't drop, it's actually a foul because it didn't hit a cushion after contact. Chance then for France to get over the line here. Not the best use of two shots I've seen. He's given him a chance here as well. You can see this yellow. Moroccans have shown flashes of ability in this match a couple of times across the frames. A few times we've seen them where they've struggled on the penultimate ball or get in position on the black. They do all seem reasonably able cueists, quite attacking, not replaying the safety side of the game. Good clearance. 13-3. One tough black, he's left himself here now. It's good clearance to that point. Frenchman as well, also 2 balls remaining here. Snookered himself on the black. Tries to play it in off the cushion and the black there. It's not worked out for him. Sebastian Ranier should make short work of these, really. I'll just join our coverage. Sebastian on the table at the moment, the runner-up in the 2010 World Championships, where he lost to Jason Short. Good hold. Played that with a bit of drag on the cue ball to hold the white off just the one cushion. Didn't want it to be bouncing around the table. Possibly a lucky little kiss there on the yellow. Means he can drop on the one down the rail now and not be faced with too difficult a ball on the back on the black. Nope. No, he is on yellow, on red. This has been good clearance again, actually. As I said, they showed evidence of being certainly able to play the game, this Moroccan side. Obviously nobody really knew what they were like before they came here. That's unlucky, really unlucky. Outside jaw again. Very frustrated. Leaving the black just to the corner. Very, very unfortunate. Such a class act when he gets going, Christophe Lambert. He's made very short work of that chance once it's been given, to extend the French lead again, 16-3 now.
fresh though, aye. No, grand. Not a bother. Life itself, don't get hangovers. I never sleep right away. Wish they used back in bed so they back in sleep and cotton wool so bloody soft. No support. Oh my God! Excuse me, if he loses, I'm not saying took a word. If he wins, I'll say, you got to why didn't you do this? If he loses, I'll say, hard luck, honey, you make me. Not bad, not a good loser. I'd like to see him get forward.
This is the last call for the under-23 Ireland team to get your team score in. You have 10 minutes to come through to top desk for us to help you. Under-23 Ireland team, you have 10 minutes to get your score in.
I know who she is. Brent. I know who he is. This is Brent away. No, it's okay. You can first off job over there. 1984, you know. Small world. Used to play snooker. Left the town to go to this. Turns out that the Brent used to go to this. Isn't it? Shop, Brad. Come on, let's. Play. Service kick over. Good match to win. It's gone either way.
Non mais de toute façon on va pas être égalisé avec les équipes. On va finir deuxième, troisième. Après, ils sont en train de se manger d'un. L'Irlande du Nord. Moi j'ai dit cinquième, c'est une bonne place. Moi, si l'équipe, elle méritait cinquième. Cinquième pour toi. Après, vu qu'on en a sorti un, ça descend maintenant. Là, on peut peut-être être quatrième mondial, c'est ce que j'avais calculé. On va jouer, si on passe, on va jouer le Pays.
on fêtait notre 8e place. Alors là, après, j'imagine sur
Le défi, c'est que ça, on peut pas sortir la fois.
They've struggled in this match, but as I've said, they've shown a lot of promise. Just going to switch to the other table just quickly because, in fact, I'll go split group view because the Moroccans have just pulled another frame back to 18-5, and he has managed to finish on the black. This is a great chance for a break dish for the Moroccan. Puts it down, fantastic finish. Break dish, 18-6. And just the one frame now left to go in this team session. Conclusion of this, I've not managed to negotiate the ladies' final. They don't want to play it at 3 o'clock. Claire Dempster apparently, which is fair enough actually. She's got a lot of people travelling down from Scotland just to come and watch the final tomorrow at its scheduled start time of 12:30. So coming up next, we've got some under-18s doubles. The last 16 of the under-18 doubles. Then from the rest of the day is doubles all the way through, actually. Tonight as well, doubles action. All being played to a close tonight, actually. They've scheduled for 2.5 hours for each session again, but I do doubt that they're going to need 2.5 hours.
Voilà, on essaie le mec.
Great shot to develop that yellow. He's going to have to get onto it though from one of the other two balls because it doesn't pass the reds to the left corner. So he's going to have to get onto it to the bottom right corner. I think I prefer not to leave this last. Is he going to play this off the red? Well, that's what he's tried. Very aggressive. Attack definitely in mind. He's not potted that. Has he covered the bag? No, it's bounced out. The left one of these two yellows may not past it, but he can get the certainly pop the right hand one into the top left corner pocket. He can just stun the cue ball. Might be able to develop the black at the same time here, actually. Nudge it towards the corner bag and try and hold the cue ball for the yellow to middle. Chosen a different route. Try and finish on the left-hand side of the table here, I think. I do like their attitude, though. They're all laughing at each other when they snooker themselves. Certainly the right attitude to take. I think they're going to be a solid nation in years to come if they keep coming to these international events. I can't see why they couldn't do some damage based on the performance I've seen this week. To Scotland very close. We're leading 7-2 but lost 13-12. Very close again with England as well. Loaded that cue ball with right hand side there. Run it round the angles. Absolutely perfect position on that black 8 ball. And France then win the match 19-6.